Welcome to the Love Botanica Collective. Today we have the Veil Tarot reading segment, Deep Insights and Hidden Truths. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you. I am your reader, the Nine Sword Healer, and it is an honor to read for you today, Collective. Let's get into it. So I want you guys to see this properly. Oh, I can't. All right, I'll show you. Okay, and these are your spirits on the side. 3 cards were left over, so these are the spirits that are working with you on the side. I feel very heavy Shango energy off the bat, but he's saying that you're not utilizing your anger in the right way. So maybe there's anger that you may have that you could be using to transmute this energy. He's saying to do so now. Because you're just storing the anger in the wrong places, and it's working against your energy. Yeah, it's depleting you, it's eating at you. Whatever it is that you're angry about. This anger, let's see. What's up with the anger? We have a shoe here, walking your own path. You have some sort of crossroads too. Maybe some sort of decision that you have to take regarding paths. Here at the bottom, you have these cards. Because the camera doesn't reach, but as I interpret it, yeah, so you're at a crossroads when it comes to career. You feel like something's kind of moving a little slow. It's taking some time, but the reason why it's taking some time is because it's solidifying. Okay, it's getting so grounded that it's completely unshakable. It becomes an immense solid security. So if you're talking about maybe finances, then this is talking about solid financial security. Because if you think of here, 2 of Earth, when I think about 2, I think about the house of Taurus, right? And how the second house is about self-worth. It's about security. It's about deep foundational values, right? And it moves slow, but when it gets there, it's unshakable. Nothing is moving this. It's as heavy as a walrus in its home, okay? Nothing's moving this. And yeah, it definitely talks about solidifying your home. Maybe if, you kind of feel like your finances are shaky in a way that, you feel like your home may be at jeopardy, or like, how am I going to be able to afford rent, or things like that, of that nature. How am I going to be able to afford my basic needs for my home? Spirit wants you to know that in the meantime, it will bless you here and there with little ways that you can gather money until you hit this foundation, like this grand prize, deep foundational wealth. Okay, some of you have to clean your homes spiritually. So floor washes, start boiling orange peels, cinnamon sticks, cloves, allspice, for spiritual baths too, for your family, rosemary, basil, and mint, okay? We need to start also spiritually cleansing our home so that our paths are clear and we could just stroll through them. There are no blockages, there are no obstacles getting in the way of that, or negative energy trying to eat at that, okay, or eat at you and your energy and your life force that will then try to manifest this wealth. Okay, we have messages from the air. What you can imagine, you can create, okay? What you can imagine, you can create. If you can see it in your eye, then therefore it is already a reality in another timeline, okay? Also, Spirit is telling you to be more whimsical. Like, you are so serious these days because everything feels so heavy, because everything is like responsibility, okay? Spirit is telling you be more whimsical, okay? Add a little more magic. Find delight in the everyday. There are plenty things to be happy, and you know, think of like a childlike energy where children are just simply happy to just be, or you know, the simple things. Try to channel that type of energy, because it will help flow this type of wonder, and also these type of little sprinkles of financial blessings that Spirit brings. Don't think about climbing so high, right? Don't think about climbing so high. Right now, all you have to focus on is the wins of the everyday. Spirit is saying, focus on the wins of the everyday, okay? If we think too much about the mountain, sometimes the mountain that we create in our minds is actually a volcano. So just take a little step back. Don't go on trying to do crazy feats right now. Like, work on transmuting that anger, whatever it is that I'm pretty sure what you're angry about is a financial expectation, or I should be here by now in life, or something like that, and transmute it into something that will apply to this long-term wealth, okay? We have Yamaya here to remind us we have to be more nurturing to ourselves, okay? We have to be more nurturing to ourselves. If we work with water spirits, we have to continue our offerings. We have to continue to feed the altar. Okay, we have to continue with our baths. Try a white petal bath with 7 sprays of gardenia, and wash that over yourself, preferably in the mornings for 7 days. If you feel that you have a heavy blockage, that you just feel extremely blocked, Yamaya is telling you to do that. The village, work with your ancestors. Your ancestors are calling out to you. They're saying, hey, we are here to help, but you have to ask, okay? And I think that's also what the message from the fire is kind of saying too, is that, again, it's that transmute that energy, that anger that you feel, that, oh, I should be here by now, this should be done, I should be successful, or why this, like, why does it keep happening, like, why do I keep feeling like nothing's working out for me? Transmute that energy and create something with it, because that is what's going to lead you to your solid wealth, your unshakable wealth. Okay? Yeah, your ancestors are actually emphasizing your need to work with Yamaya. So whoever I'm talking to, if you've been working with your ancestors, they're telling you to work with Yamaya, and So yeah, collective, if the ancestors are saying to work with Yamaya, it might be something to consider taking a look at and maybe reaching out to her. You know, she teaches us about divine surrender, and I feel like right now you're at a crossroad, almost like what feels like a split between timelines. And it's actually, again, it's your anger that if it's transmuted correctly, it's on and show you is that there's an infinite well of wealth by which you are tapped into. You know, you have to think about it as a divine trust fund. You didn't lose something. You're just making room for something bigger. So this message today is really telling you to focus on the everyday steps. And when it's time to finally look up, you'll realize you're at the top. Okay? Don't worry that you will be taken care of. Okay, collective, this is the message that I have for you. Again, I'm the 9-sword healer with always and so much love. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more, as this really helps my channel grow.